You know that degree you have in worthlessness that you went to college for? You can't get a job. What do you have as the unemployment rate over in Europe? Well, in Spain, 18 to 26-year-olds, it's about 50%. And then when you look around Europe, that 18 to 26-year-old, you're looking 30, 35, 40% of these kids unemployed with college degrees. So now, you're not going to get a job. Oh, and by the way, those services you're getting, we're cutting them. Oh, and those pensions and benefits that your parents are getting or other people are working, we're going to cut those too. Oh, and one more thing. We're going to raise your taxes. You know that education that's not worth anything? It's going to cost you 3 times as more, 3 times as much to get one, particularly in England. That's why they're taking to the streets. So that's why we have, on one end it's the wake-up call, and the other one, it's screw the people. But the people realize what's going on. That's the wake-up call.
You say the youth of the world will unite. What do you mean by that?
This is where the revolution is going to happen. The youth of the world have, particularly in the United States, mountains of debt to climb and no way to get to the top. And they're seeing the too big to fails bailed out. They're seeing the gap between the rich and the poor, the widest in the United States of any of the industrialized nations. So now they have a cause because it's affecting them. So what we saw in England, again with off with their heads, what we saw in Italy with the students taking to the streets, you're going to see it in Spain, you're going to see it in Ireland, you already saw it in France. Figure it out.
How about in the U.S.?
The U.S., again, is going to be slower, but it's going to happen here at a different level. Remember, the U.S., the place has been beaten down and pushed down. You're going to see a revolution worldwide. What's going to unite them in this cause is another major trend. Journalism 2.0. The internet has become the great connector. They all know what's going on. They're all Facebook. They're all together. They have a system where they're interacting and relating. It's a different kind of social network than the other one, but the same.
Cyber war, or cyber wars, you say, is going to be amped up this year. Why so?
Every major country knows that cyber war and cyber crime are going to be ongoing trends. The worse conditions get, the more you're going to see cyber crime, and the worse economic conditions go globally, the more you're going to see cyber wars. It's going to be a new element of warfare. It's an internet nuclear bomb waiting to go off. You could bring down entire financial systems, stop the banking transfers. You could blow apart, without ever having to light or fuse, a whole stock exchange, from the FTSE to the Dow, from the Hang Seng to the Nikkei. Every major computer-connected industry or service is a potential target for cyber war.